What's up guys, it's me Jeremy and I have quite an interesting video for you today. I've been doing quite a bit of research and I finally come up with a list of skins in the game that will give your champions a very slight buff. Before you get skeptical though, note that these buffs are very, very slight and provide only a minuscule buff to your characters. I've divided them into 3 categories to make them easier to understand. There are skins that make your champions smaller, skins that make your skills animations bigger, and then there are skins that reduce counterplay mechanics. Note that I've only included skins that are able to be purchased in the store right now, so older skins will not be listed in this video. The skins that make your champions smaller will help you in dodging skill shots because your actual character is smaller and will be harder for your opponents to aim at. Note that these skins do not actually affect the hitbox though, but they affect how your opponents aim at you, because your opponents are aiming at your champion, and not your hitbox, because they obviously can't see your hitbox. Any skin that makes you smaller will likely help you dodge around 1 in every 25 or so skill shots, which does seem very underwhelming, but that one skill shot you dodge might be game changing, so I think it's worth it to pick up these skins. The skins that make your champion smaller are as follows, in alphabetical order: Oktoberfest Gragas, Hired Gun Graves, Prestigious LeBlanc, Totemic Maokai, Nunubot, Broloff, Battle Bunny Ribbon, Spectacular Sivir, Highland Tryndamere, Tango Twisted Fate, Heartseeker Vayne, Marquis Vladimir, and lastly Vandal Vladimir. The skins that make your champion's skills animations bigger will help you in hitting those respective skills. The change in animations do not change the actual hitboxes though, of course, but it will be harder for your opponents to dodge those skills, because people try to dodge skill shots based on the animations, not on the hitboxes, because you obviously can't see the hitbox, so it will thus be a little bit harder for your opponents to dodge, and you will be able to hit your skills a little bit more. Any skin that increases the size of animations will likely only help you hit 1 in every 25 or so skill shots, which does once again seem very underwhelming, but that one skill shot that you hit could be game changing. So once again, I think it's worth it to pick up these skins. The skins that make a champion's animations bigger are as follows, in alphabetical order: Boom Boom Blitzcrank, which has an increased width of his hook, Pulsefire Ezreal, which increases the width of his Q, Fisherman Fizz, which increases the width of his ultimate, Eternum Nocturne, which increases the width of his Q, and lastly Pool Party Ziggs, which makes his Q bounce kind of awkwardly. And lastly, we have the skins that reduce counterplay mechanics. There is only one skin for this category unfortunately, but this skin can easily be considered the best skin in the game, because it provides a significant buff to your champion, and that it slightly reduces counterplay mechanics. The effects of this skin can even be used almost every single game if played correctly, so I definitely recommend picking it up. The skin that reduces counterplay mechanics is Frostfire Annie, which makes your stun very hard to see, especially with your shield on, so it can really help in surprising your opponents with a stun, and can lead to a lot of situations where you can outplay your opponents. It is okay to make an honorable mention to any skins that have sunglasses, which cause you to take 1 less damage from Leona's passive, which could potentially win you a fight against Leona. The skins with sunglasses are as follows: Commando Garen, Lux, Galio, Xin Zhao, and Jarvan, Surfer Singed, Classic and Aristocrat Vayne, Vandal Twitch, Vandal Gragas, Safari and Officer Caitlyn, Dragon Fist Lee Sin, Corporate Mundo, Hired Gun and Riot Graves, and lastly, Classic and Neon Strike Vi. So, as I wrap up here, I just want to make another mention that the effects of these skins is almost insignificant and is actually pretty small. But the point is that the slight advantage still exists, and you never know how much it will truly come in handy. So, that's it for the skins that I came up with that give slight buffs to your champion. I did my best to look at every single skin, but it's possible that I missed a skin or two, so don't be afraid to let me know. I'd love it if you could support me with a like or some feedback in the comments, and if you have any questions, I'd love to answer those in the comments too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time!